Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. There shall be no peace for the wicked Fulani Janjaweed and their security forces. That is why God is using the unknown angels to ravage them in Biafra land. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have warned them to leave Biafra land, but as Pharaoh, they are trying to prove their stubbornness. All over Biafra, the unknown angels are spreading the gospel, including in Benue State. Garba Shehu, the acting president of the zoo called Nigeria, have ordered the bombardments of Akwa Ibom states and Benue states, with Nigerian fighter jets that the Nigerian Fulani government bought to fight Boko Haram insurgents. But now, they are now using it to fight peaceful people. The Fulani presidency have never ordered the bombardment of Boko Haram at Sambisa Forest, nor have they ordered the striking or bombardment of Fulani terrorist headers and bandits at various forests across Nigeria, where they are causing a lot of mayhem, kidnapping and killing people, destroying people's farm. But they are quick to order the fighter jet to bombard Bonta community in Shangev Tiv Conjunction local government area of Benue State, after they have bombarded the community in Essien Udim local government area of Akwa Ibom State, which is a Biafran state. They claim that they are looking for the camps of unknown gunmen and Eastern Security Network. They are so foolish that they believe that they can kill unknown angels. These are angels sent by God to spread the gospel of freedom. And that is why our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu calls them Janjaweed, because they are fools. They can't kill those unknown angels because the time have come for the gospel of freedom, and Biafra must be free, either the Fulani Janjaweed likes it or not. Biafra will never give up on their quest to be free and independent. The Fulani Janjaweed are using the compromised Nigerian media, they are using the compromised Nigerian media to blackmail our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network. They are reporting on their pages of newspaper and their online reporting platforms that there is insurgency and terrorism across Biafra land, caused by IPOB, caused by Eastern Security Network, and our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's the false narrative that they are spreading. They are trying to create fear in the minds of the uninformed, and they're also trying to deceive the whole world to believe their narrative and justify the reason why they named IPOB a terror group. My brothers and my sisters, we must not be afraid, because God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Biafra must be free. Biafra shall be free. And the time is now. And how do I know that? I know that because in everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Let us pray for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us support him. Let us pray for IPOB and Eastern Security Network. Let us also support them for the good work that Chukwu Okike Abiama is using them to do in the liberation of Biafra land. And they are the reason why the Janjaweed Fulanis have not overrun Biafra land. Nothing can save the zoo, Nigeria, from breaking, because it is a fraud. It was created out of fraud. It was a fraudulent creation by the British. It makes no sense continuing in a senseless one Nigeria. Lots of nepotism and lots of hypocrisies, by the Janjaweed Fulanis, who were handed authority of leadership by the British. The Biafrans and the Yoruba nations, including the Middle Belt tribes, are tired of the union and are clamoring for freedom. But the Janjaweed Fulanis are the only one, because they are the sole benefactor of the one Nigeria. So they are the one calling for Nigeria, to be united. And they are the one resisting. And they also said that there can never be peaceful cessation, that it has to be bloody. That is what the Fulani said. And you know why they are resisting the breakup? They are doing so because of their own wicked and evil agendas. They want to Fulanize and Islamize Nigeria. They want to overrun, other tribes' ancestral land. They want to take over. They believe that the land belongs to them, but they are lying. They are all foreigners from Sahel region of Africa. They don't belong to any, they don't have any possession in that zoo called Nigeria. It's only the British that brought them and handed over the leadership of the zoo to them. And the British are also supporting them, backing them up, and that is why it seems that they are, the oppressors of other tribes. They are also waging war against other disenfranchised tribes who are seeking for peaceful secession. The country has no president. It has no president. Nigeria has no president. That one in London is an impostor. He was installed by the Fulani Caliphate with the backing and support of the British government. The presidency is Fulani Meyeti Allah. And Garba Shehu is acting on their behalf to ensure that their agendas are accomplished. But thanks to Elohim for raising a credible and reliable leader in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who have resisted and prevented the overrunning of Biafra land through his wise and godly initiatives, such as the formation of IPOB, Radio Biafra, and Eastern Security Network. As if that was not enough, God himself in heaven created the unknown angels to help bring Biafra freedom sooner than expected. The zoo called Nigeria, as I said earlier, has no president, but a presidency that is made up of stupid illiterates and their paid fools running the country on behalf of the Fulani Caliphate. No wonder the First Lady Aisha Buhari was away from the country for over 6 months in Dubai, enjoying herself with her boyfriend. Today, she launched a book in order not to embarrass and expose impostor Buhari. The Janjaweed Fulani Caliphate and their presidency arranged for the impostor to travel to London, and they deceived the whole world that he went there for medical checkup. Who are they deceiving? If you know, you know. Aisha Buhari knows that there is no Buhari, but the Fulani Caliphate are begging her with money, they are giving her money, lots of money, not to rock the boat. All the Biafran governors, all the Southwest governors, all the traditional rulers, all the politicians in Biafra land and in the Southwest and the Middle Belt are all aware of this Fulani scam. But they are all afraid to speak up because of the memorandum of understanding that they signed with the Fulani Caliphate. Nigerian soldiers fighting Boko Haram insurgents resigned after starvation for over a week, and they were maltreated, or they have been maltreated since 2015, and they haven't been paid for over 2 months. Imagine a country. No wonder our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu calls Nigeria a zoo. It is only in the zoo that such things can happen. The Fulani-controlled Nigerian military are so corrupt to the extent that the non-Fulani soldiers' salaries are looted. And when these soldiers complain, they are sent to the war front with obsolete ammunitions. The Fulani commanders then give the insurgents information about their troops that have been sent to fight them. So, you know what? Then the Boko Haram and the Fulani terrorists will now ambush the Nigerian army and massacre them and send them to their early graves. So I keep wondering, why are Biafrans, why are Yorubas, why are Middle Belters still in that wicked zoo Nigerian military? They should all resign. They should all resign. They have been maltreated. They have been, taken for granted. The Fulani commanders will then keep the families of the dead soldiers in the dark, where their families will not know what would have befell their loved ones, their breadwinners. They secretly bury them, and all the money that is supposed to be paid to the family, they embezzle it. They loot it. Do you see how wicked these Fulanis are? All this wickedness and evil started in 2015 after the Fulani Caliphate took over the leadership of Nigeria. And this is part of their agenda. And every wise Biafrans, every wise Yorubas, every wise Middle Belters, every wise non-Fulanis in Nigerian military or police should resign and support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, support IPOB, support Eastern Security Network for your freedom. Support them, because when you are free, your salaries will not be owed. You will not be given, obsolete ammunition to fight terrorists. Information about your movement will not be leaked to the terrorists, who will in turn ambush you and send you to your early grave. A word is enough for the wise. Thank you for watching my video. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye.